What is up, guys? Precious here from Blitz Reviews. Thanks for visiting my channel. If you haven't already subscribed, feel free to do so right now with the link popping up. For those of you wondering, I'm going to be using this channel to bring you guys all up to date on what's new and what's hot in the world of tech. Now, as many of you already know, Apple recently added 3 new phones to their lines: the iPhone 8, the iPhone 8 Plus, and the iPhone X. Previously, I used the iPhone 6s Plus. I originally figured I'd like the extra bit of screen real estate that came with the Plus versions and the nicer camera, of course. But after a couple of months, I kind of realized it was a bit impractical to use, especially reaching the edges of the screen. It just seemed like too far sometimes to reach, especially when using with one hand, and I have really huge hands anyway. So if I couldn't reach it, then I figured it was probably impractical. So I decided for the new lines coming out, I was going to go with the standard iPhone 8. And now, without further delay, presenting the all-new iPhone 8. So I'm going to go ahead and open this bad boy up. Just taking a quick look at the box before I do. Have the traditional iPhone box from Apple, the Apple logo up here, of course, and picture of the iPhone on the front of the box and technical specs on the back. So the iPhone 8 comes in 3 different finishes: the space gray, the silver, and the gold, which I have here. And regards pricing, the iPhone 8 starts at 929 Canadian for the 64 gig version, which I have here. This also, of course, comes in the Plus variant, which starts at 1059. So I'm going to go ahead and open the box up now. Peels off nicely, as you'd expect. Put this down here for now. Here we go. Alright, so first look at the box. Right out we see the looks like the user manual here, and this is the beautiful looking iPhone 8, which I'll be going back to in just a second. So just finishing our tour of the box, we see the Apple AirPods with Lightning connection, and of course the standard Lightning USB cable and 5-watt power adapter, of course, included. And yeah, that's it with the box. So now taking another look at the phone now, of course, this phone looks really nice. So once again, it's the iPhone 8, the 64 gig version. The gold looks very nice, I must say. I like the fact that it's something Apple's done over the years, so they've kind of removed the old writing that used to be at the bottom here. So of course the iPhone 8 has the Touch ID, which is something that will be missing in the iPhone X, unfortunately for some of you who love to have that there. The phone looks good otherwise. The cameras at the back, as you'd expect, 12 megapixels on this one. I'll be talking more about the camera shortly. Of course the power button still on the side, SIM card tray. So of course on this side we have the little thing we can toggle here to make the phone go silent, and of course the volume up and down keys. So just looking at the bottom here, you see the charging port, which will work with the cable provided, but this one also supports wireless charging, and I do have a charging pad which I'll be unboxing and reviewing shortly. Just going to go ahead now and power up the phone. Okay. Okay, so it's turning on. So just talking more about the phone, it's 4.7 inches across diagonally, 1334 by 750 pixels, which gives us a 326 pixel per square inch resolution, and so I expect the screen to be sharp. So you can see it's turning on here, and just the usual welcome screen from Apple, which you should be familiar with. I'm going to go ahead and press the home button. So it's just there's no SIM card installed, of course, so just ignore that for now. So we'll go ahead and use English, set this up. Canada, where we're at. Other things to note about this phone, it of course comes with iOS 11, which is Apple's latest mobile operating system. I'm eager to take a look at that. I had the beta version on my older phone to test. Curious to see if it's any different on the iPhone 8. Alright, so I did mention earlier that this one supports wireless charging, and I in fact have a wireless charging pad for you guys here today. So I'm just going to go ahead and unbox that and try to charge the phone with it. We'll see how that works out. So was just saying, this is the wireless charging pad from Belkin. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox this. This goes for $69.95 here in Canada. And just open it up. Okay, so that's what the pad looks like. So again, exploring quickly through the box. This is the main charging pad. I'll set that aside for now, see what else is there. This, of course, is a power adapter that lets you hook this up to the wall. Just a couple more user documentation, which we don't really need for now, so I'm just going to go ahead and set that aside. So this goes into the Belkin charging pad and this goes into the wall. So I'm just going to set this aside now and bring this here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and open this up. There we go. Okay. Okay, so this is the Belkin charging pad. It looks very nice and sleek. I'm just going to go ahead now and plug this into the wall. Alright, so this is plugged in now. So it's pretty much as simple as just placing your iPhone on the charging pad. And you can see you get the notification there that it's charging. So pretty easy, and I have to say it looks really nice to use. It's, like I said, going to cost you $69. There's other companies also making these charging pads. As far as I know, there's even ones for as little as $35, $40. Of course, feel free to check out a couple different ones. I'm going to try and use a different charging pad in my iPhone X review, just, for a bit of variety. They should all work by just placing the iPhone on the pad. Start charging right away. Alright, so my final thoughts on this. For this price range, I honestly would have wanted Apple to put in a little bit more effort into this phone. It's still a really good phone, like, don't get me wrong, but I just feel, they could have at least added the wireless charging pad or something like that, with the box, just to make the customers feel like they're getting a bit more value. In my opinion, if you have a really old iPhone, like the 5 or the 6S or whatever, this is going to be a worthwhile upgrade for you. Alright, so thank you for watching, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do so by clicking the link popping up now, and keep an eye out for my upcoming videos. Bye guys.